Peace, 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 family. Sister Victoria X here. And it is about that time for our morning reading. It was a very beautiful weekend. So let me put this on over here. There we go. Oh, I hope that don't look funny. It does look kind of funny, but I actually like it. But it's time for our morning reading. And so we're gonna go ahead and get started into that. And for those of you who don't know, my name is Sister Victoria X. I'm a work from home transition coach. I help women, primarily mothers and wives, transition into working from home by helping them to set the foundation, by providing them with tools, systems, and schedules that will help them be more effective with building their business online or from home, rather. And so this morning, as always, is going to be our morning reading. Assalamu alaikum, Sister Sheilan. So if you'd like to get notified when I do go live in the morning, it's Monday through Friday, typically around 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Um, and go ahead and text Healthy Hue, all caps, no space, to 77948. Um, and so we're going to get to the reading today. We're coming from the book, The Law of Recognition by Mike Murdock, discovering the gifts, opportunities, and relationships that God has already placed in your life. Please share this out, tag your friends in the comments. Chapter 18, Recognition of the Uncommon Dream that Energizes You. Genesis 37:9. Behold, I have dreamed a dream more, and behold, the sun and the moon and the 11 stars made obeisance to me. God communicates through pictures. He communicated with Abraham with the picture that in blessing I will bless thee, and in multiplying I will multiply thy seed as the stars of the heaven, and as the sand which is upon the seashore, and thy seed shall possess the gates of his enemies. Genesis 22:17. He communicated to Joseph with a picture in a dream. Behold, I have dreamed a dream more, and behold, the sun and the moon and the 11 stars made obeisance to me. Genesis 37:9. At some time, God will birth within you an invisible picture of your future. That uncommon dream will be something you can do, something you can become, or something you can have. God uses this uncommon dream to provide focus, progression, and enthusiasm. Satan will develop a strategy to cloud this picture and paralyze this uncommon dream. You must recognize the dream that God uses to stir hope, inspire direction, and make you a blessing to others. 24 powerful facts about the uncommon dream within you. 1, you must continually visualize this uncommon dream in your heart and mind. Write the vision and make it plain upon tables that he may run that readeth it. Habakkuk 2:2. 2, an uncommon dream will require uncommon patience, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie, though it tarry. Wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. Habakkuk 2 and 3. 3. God is committed to the uncommon dream he is birthing, whether you embrace it yet or not. Peter made continuous mistakes, but Jesus said, I have prayed for thee, that thy faith fail not, and when thou art converted, strengthen thy brethren. Luke 22 and 32. 4. An uncommon dream is often birthed from uncommon pain. Those raised in poverty often develop a passion for prosperity. Those with childhood disease become obsessed in helping others develop great health. 5. An uncommon dream will require uncommon faith. Read the biographies of uncommon men and women. Those with uncommon achievements nurtured the seed of faith until it became a raging force within them. 6. The uncommon dream must be born within you, not borrowed from others. Others have opinions, but you have direction. You alone will receive the confirmation from God for the achieving of the dream he has birthed. Joseph had nobody else to encourage him, but he believed in his own dream. The uncommon dream will require uncommon focus. The only reason men fail is broken focus. You will only succeed with something that consumes you. When God gives you the uncommon dream, it will require all of you, your time, your love, and your energy. 8. The uncommon dream will require uncommon passion. Passion is energy, enthusiasm, and strength. Passion is the clue to the path the Holy Spirit has chosen for your life. Now, it is possible to have a passion for something that is unholy, but it is important that you recognize that any uncommon achievement will require uncommon passion from God. 9. The uncommon dream will require uncommon favor with others. Joseph received favor from Potiphar and Pharaoh. Esther received favor from the king. Ruth received favor from Boaz. When the hand of God is upon you, favor will come. Sow it, expect it, protect it, and respect it. 10. The uncommon dream will require uncommon preparation. Jesus prepared 30 years for 3.5 years of ministry. Some call it short term pain for the long term gain. Some vocations require many years of college before they are truly prepared for it. 11. The uncommon dream will qualify those who deserve access to you. Many reach for you, but it is important that you qualify those who deserve access. Jesus never went home with Pharisees, yet had an entire meal with Zacchaeus, the tax collector. 12. The uncommon dream will birth uncommon habits. When a wealthy lady focused on developing the greatest company ever for women, she started writing down her plans every morning. She selected 6 things in the order of their priority. She was worth over $300 million at her death. You see, your dream controls the habits you birth. When Muhammad Ali saw himself as heavyweight champion, he began to get up early in the morning for special road work. Champions are willing to do daily what ordinary men will only do occasionally. 13. An uncommon dream creates uncommon adversaries. Nehemiah saw opposition erupt suddenly when God birthed within him the desire to rebuild the walls of Jerusalem. Whatever you decide to do, you will encounter opposition that will astound and shock you. It may come from your own family. 14. The uncommon dream will determine what you do first each morning. Your obsession will control the use of your time. 15. The uncommon dream is usually the opposite of your present circumstances. Joseph was hated and despised by his brothers. They sold him into slavery for $12.80. Yet the uncommon dream within his heart was that of his brothers submitting to him. It was the opposite of his present. Abraham and Sarah were too old to have children, yet the uncommon dream from God was Isaac, the beginning of millions. It was the opposite of their present. 16. The uncommon dream will require the miracles of God. God will never birth a dream within you that is achievable without Him. He gives you the dream to keep you connected to Him and to perpetuate His plans and desires. It will require Him to complete it. 17. An uncommon dream will always require the assistance of others. Keep a list of the top 12 people necessary to complete your dream. God used 12 tribes to develop his dream. Jesus used 12 disciples. The New Jerusalem even has 12 gates. Define your expectations of these 12. Plan a reward for their participation. Dexter Yeager is one of the most uncommon men I have ever met. In his book, Don't Let Anybody Steal Your Dream, he writes, the successful person associates with those who support his dream. Believe it, you must develop people around you who believe in your dream. 18. The uncommon dream may require uncommon negotiations with others. Sam Walton did this. When he wanted to create the number one store in America, he went to his vendors and negotiated for lower prices. 19. The uncommon dream will require an uncommon plan. The command is not the plan. The command can take a moment. The plan can involve your lifetime. In a moment, God gave Noah an instruction to build the ark, but the instructions were specific and required precision. 20. When you announce your uncommon dream, those who believe in you will be encouraged and energized to assist you. You have given them a reason to function in your world. Define their position and release them to work. 21. When you announce an uncommon dream, those who are tempted to oppose you may decide to join you because of your determination. Boldness is magnetic. It turns barriers into bridges. Weak people become strong in the presence of those who are bold. 22. When you announce an uncommon dream, you make it more difficult to fail. Your declaration removes the option to turn back and quit. 23. When you announce your uncommon dream, you will create an instant bond with those who have had a similar desire and goal. Others want to assist you because they believe in the same dream. 24. An uncommon dream will require careful and wise use of your time. Great dreams require much time because become time conscious. Make every hour produce a specific task for you. Recognition of a divine and uncommon dream birthed by God will unlock your greatest ideas, creativity, and energy to create a truly uncommon life. And that is the end of chapter 18, Recognition of the Uncommon Dream That Energizes You. Inside of the book, The Law of Recognition by Mike Murdock, discovering the gifts, opportunities, and relationships that God has already placed in your life. And this will start the commentary portion of the reading. If you have made it this far in the video, please hit hashtag replay in the comments and share this out and tag some people in the comments if you feel like this was a good chapter. The one thing that I don't want to say stood out, but I don't judge me if I don't know how to pronounce some of these names, okay? Don't come for me. And if you know how to pronounce it, get in my DM so you can tell me the right way, because these names be repeating themselves. Peace, 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 peace. Walaikum salam, everyone that's tuning in right now. I see Yanni over here in the comments. Thank you for tuning in. And so, oh my gosh, this chapter was so beautiful. And it's so crazy how it says here, um, God communicates through pictures, right? And then when we start thinking about and talking about how like now it's become more commonplace and more supported and more shared that um it's important to when you see your goal to visualize it, right? More and more people are starting to say that or share rather that, oh, I saw this years ago. I literally saw everything that I'm doing physically years ago. It just took me some time, right? It just took me some time to bring it into actuality, right? And so we have to start thinking about how much time are we really spending with God, and are we taking note of the pictures and the ideas that He shows us, right? And then it goes and it says, God will birth within you an invisible picture of your future, right? Some of us have already been shown the picture, some of us have already seen the vision, but we think that because of where we currently are, we have no, we have no ability to get where that picture showed us, right? And this is where it gets in and it starts talking about how if you read the stories of the greats, right? They operated in faith into reality revealed, right? Sometimes you just have to keep going and believe so much in the vision that you operate in faith until you start to see the actuality of it, right? Because as we know, faith and works is paired. You cannot have faith and then not do no work and consider it to be faith. You have to first believe, do the work, and then the reality will reflect the faith that you had, right? Because the only way that we can truly say that we have faith in Allah to bring our prayers into actuality is if we actually get up and do the work as if we've already received what we asked for. Because 9 times out of 10, the things that we ask for, we are not currently prepared to get it today in this moment. So we have to act and we have to move out as if we've already received it so that we can prepare ourselves for when we do actually receive what we prayed for. You must recognize the dream that God uses to stir hope, inspire direction, and make you a blessing to others. A lot of us haven't found the direction or the purpose of our lives, right? And that's because we are trying to think it up instead of using what Allah gives us in in those visions to direct us, right? And sometimes we won't always understand the full picture of it. But the key is to work towards it in spite of, right? You got a vision, you got an idea, right? And you think that this idea is so big, there's no way that you can accomplish it. But if you look at the big thing, then it's going to be easy for you to look over the smaller things that make up the big thing, right? Everything just doesn't start, a company doesn't just start off as $1 million company. There are some small things that they have to do and master and build upon in order to get to that $1 million level. The same thing with your dreams. Your dream can be as big as you ever would have imagined right? And if you look at the big thing, of course it's easy to get discouraged. Of course it's easy to get stressed out. Of course it's easy to even give up before you start because it's so big and you can't imagine in your mind, how can me, the person who I am right now in the situation that I am right now, be that person that I'm getting the vision that I am? But just take the small pieces. Take the small pieces and build from there. It doesn't you don't go from A to Z in one instant. You got to go through B, C, D. So just look at the small piece. Receive and recognize the bigger vision and chop that thing down so that you can actively be doing steps to build upon your journey to receiving that big vision. And it says, so then it goes into 24 powerful facts about the uncommon dream within you. And then it says, God is committed to the uncommon dream he is birthing, whether you embrace it yet or not, right? It says Peter made continuous mistakes, but Jesus said, I have prayed for thee, right? It don't matter if you it does not matter. Assalamu alaikum, Sister Taylor. It does not matter whether or not you receive a dream because it was given to you. So you can either receive it now and work towards it or accept it later. The only difference is how fast you're going to get to that dream. I pray for thee that thy faith fail not, and when thou art converted, strengthen thy brethren. So when you convert, wa alaikum salam, sister. Nadia, I didn't even see you in here, right? I have prayed for thee that thy faith fail not, and when thou art converted, when you are converted into accepting that this is the dream, once you once you convert from non-belief to believing and accepting that this is the dream, the only difference is the amount of time it's going to take you to get there, right? Do we truly believe that Allah will put something on us that we do not have the capability of achieving? I know I was probably reading, Sister Nadia. Oh no, you did. You said, I came in late." But you didn't. I was just getting started. I was literally like a line in. Then it says an uncommon dream is often birthed from uncommon pain. Just like we know that most of the times the things that we start Assalamu alaikum, sister Naomi, right? The things that we start businesses in usually are the solution to a problem that we have, right? It's usually the solution to a problem that we have. So when we talk about an uncommon dream and is often birthed from an uncommon pain, that's the pain that we experience. So it goes back to what we were talking about before. Do we truly believe that Allah will put something on us and in us that we don't have the capability of fulfilling? Then it says, uncommon dream must be born within you, not borrowed from others. Others have opinions, but you have direction. You alone will receive the confirmation from God. Stop listening to what people got to say in regards to in regards to your dreams and what God showed you. Right? It literally goes in and it starts talking about the uncommon dream will qualify those who deserve access to you. And then it also goes in and it talks about the uncommon dream, where does it go? Will always require the assistance of others. The uncommon dream will when you announce your uncommon dreams, those who believe in you will encourage and energize, will be energized to assist you. If they are not feeding into your dream, if they are not encouraging your dream, if they are not providing constructive criticism, then they don't need to have access to you. Stop allowing people's manipulation of your dream to change what your dream was. You have your assignment, nobody else. So, what they're saying about it, if I can just be blunt, does not matter if they are not feeding it and nurturing it. She come in screaming, teaching like she didn't see her. I came in on the right part. It's born out of pain, and Allah knows that that's the truth. Yes, ma'am. It's born right out of pain, right? So others have opinions, but you have direction. You have direction from Allah. So if someone come in trying to change what you see and they got all of this negative feedback and they ain't got one nice word to say and they not even helping you try to better understand what he has given you, then they don't need to be in your circle. You will receive the confirmation from Allah, not people. Allah may use people, but you know when Allah is confirming something to you. When somebody do something or say something that you've been asking of God and you had the answer lingering in your head, but you're like, okay, maybe that's it, but then maybe that's not. And then he sends somebody to say, oh, confirmation. You know when Allah's confirming something versus somebody just speaking out of their mouth. Uncommon dream will require uncommon focus. What are you focusing on? What is your focus? We talked about that earlier in the book. What you focus on will grow, right? We set ourselves in heaven at once based off of what we focus on, right? India Ari got that song. I forgot what the name of the song is, but she was talking about in the song how the guy was blind living in a car, and he said that life was bliss where he was because his perception of it was different than the perception of those that was looking at it, right? So we have to be very mindful. We have to be very mindful of what we perceive things to be and focus on the things that's going to grow what Allah gave us, right? When the hand of God is upon you, favor will come. Sow it, expect it, protect it, and respect it. Sow it, expect it, protect it, and respect it. The dream comes with uncommon favor. It's not by coincidence that you're connected to the people that you're connected to. And I just want to say this again, just to preface, I'm not just talking at y'all, I'm also talking to myself through y'all. So, yeah, that too. If you've made it this far in the replay, go ahead and hit hashtag replay in the comments and let us know where you're chiming in from. Also, text Healthy Hue, all caps, no space, to 77948 if you like to get notified when I go live. Tag your friends and share this out, right? It's no coincidence that you are where you are with the people that you're with. Do you not believe that he will give you something so big and not give you people that's going to help you with it? That's why it's important for you to purge your circle when you're elevating in life. Because Allah cannot send the people to you that's here to help you build your vision if you have a blockage of people in the way. We will literally have people that take up our time, literally have people that are always in our face, and doesn't make room for you to even make connections with other people, but they're not feeding you what you need to accomplish what God gave you. So we talk about being loyal to people, right? But who's going to be loyal to your dream? Yes, Moses had Aaron. He will always send you assistance. He will always send you assistance. He knows that we don't believe that. Well, he knows that we don't believe that we have what's inside of us to accomplish it. You think he don't know where our mind is? You don't think that he knows that he's given us something so big that it literally scares us? You don't think he knows that? He doesn't send people because you can't do it. He sends people to let you know that you can. Then it goes in and it's talking about the uncommon dream will require uncommon preparation. Stop thinking that you're going to get it just because you confess with your mouth and then it's just supposed to come to you. Real talk, sure, you're right. Praise be to Allah. Stop thinking that it's just an overnight thing, right? If you listen to anybody successful, they're like, yeah, it took 10 years for me to be an overnight success. Because we will literally walk in the middle of someone's journey and think that this happened overnight. No, it did not. It says here that Jesus prepared 30 years for 3.5 years of ministry. How long are you willing to wait, be obedient, respect the process to get what you've been given in sight to get, right? We'll be consistent on social media posting for 7 days and be like, I ain't made my million. The people not buying. Well, they ain't seen you long enough show up. So how long are you really willing to wait and to produce in order to see your vision through? Like this has been a long time coming. But it wasn't until I was connected with the right people that could feed me in the right way to get the things that I need. And then, boop, 6 days later, I got a master class that I never would. I mean, I was going to postpone that thing. To postpone was a new word because I postponed it so much, right? Many reach for you, but it is important that you qualify those who deserve access to you. And and that goes back to charging what you're worth. Everybody does not deserve to have access to you. I know people are struggling. I know that people are going through things. I know that people definitely need what you have, but people have to pay for the access. And it's not always monetary, but people have to be qualified in order to sit with you. And most of the time, right? And most of the time, it will take you to put a dollar amount on what you offer for people to really get prepared to have that access. Qualified for the positions that are wait. Yes, ma'am. Some ain't qualified to have access to you, right? And so when we talk about putting a price tag on the access, because literally people will waste your time for free. They ain't did none of the work. They ain't did none of the research. They don't even have no questions when they come in there. They just want to sit and talk to you. So sometimes you got to put a price tag on there just so that they can come in the room prepared so that you can do what you do and be able to assist them to the best of your ability. And I'm going to use an example, and I hope my brother don't have a problem with this. But there was a time where when Coach Jason was inbox consulting, literally spending 20, 30 minutes in the inbox going back and forth with people, back and forth with people. Literally, they're asking questions that's in the very first video of his course. I told Coach Jason, put the price on it. Give them the link and that's it. You think somebody gonna pay Jason $100 to come and waste his time? You think somebody gonna pay him $100 now to sit and ask him basic questions? No, they gonna come prepared so they can maximize all of that $100 that they just paid. So you think that you're doing somebody a service by giving them something for free when in fact you're hurting them, right? Just like billionaire PA said, my book is $1,000. And it's $1,000 because I know that if you pay $1,000 for this book, you actually gonna read it so it could change your life. And this is a custom book. He got all the bells and whistles. The thing got gold pages. The thing got velvet on it. But his reasoning for charging $1,000 for his book, it has nothing to do with the money and everything to do with, I know that this book is going to change your life, but if I give it to you for $2.23, you're not going to read it. So I got to upcharge you so that you could upgrade yourself. She said, turning them criminal because they simply keep taking from you. Stop making people a thief because they stealing your time and they're not taking advantage of it. With price will come preparations. Yes, when you pay somebody to get access to you, they're going to come prepared. They're going to come prepared. All these people, life coaches doing free consultations, and then they just get in there and I just wanted to, I just feel like when you put that price on it, they're going to come in there. This is what I need help with X, Y, and Z. It ain't no I just feel like or I thought or I was considering. No, they gonna come in there with the list because they done paid for access. Okay, and then and brother, I ain't gonna butcher your name, brother Muhammad said, unfortunately, this is true. Yes, sir, it is. Share this out. Tag your friends in the comment. Text Healthy Hue, all caps, no space to 77948 to get notified when I go live. Um, God will never birth a dream within you that is achievable without Him. Some of us can't seem to figure out why we have this big dream, this big vision, this big goal, and we can't seem to accomplish it. We can't seem to get there. It's always just outside of our reach. And most of the time, Assalamu alaikum, Sister Kiana. And most of the time, that's because we left him out of the equation. Do you believe that he would give you something that would require you to believe that you did it all on your own? Some of us are given things and we get a little bit of success and then we get outside of ourselves and then we wonder why we have to be humbled and sat down. It was not you. I'm sorry to tell you. It wasn't you. It was the favor that Allah gave you. So sometimes we're literally stuck in a place because we forgot the person that gave us the place to go to. Peace, Black Goddess. Thank you for tuning in. Uncommon dream is usually the opposite of your present circumstance. And that goes right back to what we were talking about before. Peace, Mama Tia, right? Most of the products, businesses, services, XYZ come out of a problem that we currently have. So if you are in a place, right, that you feel as if there's no way that you can get out of that place, I need you to document your journey. Because when you get out of this place, there's going to be some people that's in the place where you are right now, and they're going to need your blueprint to get out of it. So you might not have a course right now. You might not have a product right now. You might not have a consultation right now. a consultation service right now. But once you get out of wherever you are, somebody gonna need access to your blueprint. So document that. And then it goes in to say, keep a list of the top 12 people necessary to complete your dream. Don't let anybody steal your dream. You must develop people around you who believe in your dream, right? And this part was stuck out to me so much because sometimes we have people in our lives, right? And we see their talents, we see their abilities, we see the gifts that God gave them, because sometimes they can't see it for themselves. So this is where you start developing people around you who believe in your dream but don't believe in theirs. Because by giving them access to helping you build your dream, it's letting them see that it's possible for them too. So we have to stop throwing away people who just are kind of lost in whatever it is that's going on in their life, especially when we see the potential, right? Train them. Let them help you. Let them see you. Let them operate in their gift to help you so that they can see that they have a gift that they're operating in. Sometimes they can't see it for themselves. So you have to show it to them through you. All right. Then it says, when you announce your uncommon dream, okay, okay, we said that already. When you announce your uncommon dream, you will create an instant bond with those who have had a similar desire and goal, aka your target market. Great dreams require much time. Become time conscious. Make every hour produce a specific task for you. So that is the ending of our commentary today. Tomorrow we're going to be reading chapter 19, recognition of the enemy of God. The enemy God will use to promote you. Whew, Lord, that's beautiful. Um, but yeah, that was a very good chapter. I'm so glad that you all tuned in and you've been rocking with me. Go ahead and share this out and tag some people in the comments if you felt that anyone can benefit from the commentary that we just had. Don't forget to go to sistervictoriax.com and register for the masterclass for women, specifically wives and men that are looking to build the foundation, of which they're going to build their business on, working from home. I'm sorry, I got a little headache like right here. But I thank y'all for tuning in with me. If you like to get notified when I go live, go ahead and text Healthy Hue, all caps, no space, to 77948. And this is like a little sneak peek. I'm doing a Canva masterclass next Friday. Inside of the inside of the inside of the masterclass, they keep asking me to do this Canva masterclass, and so next Friday, inshallah, if that's a good time for you all, then we're going to do the Canva masterclass. Thank you for your time and reading of this chapter. Definitely some good eating. Oh, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So peace, family. I'll see you all tomorrow, and I hope that you have a beautiful day.